Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be going over that trailer. Yes, we're going to be discussing Battlefield 2042's official gameplay trailer. We're going to be going over it. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. We're going to let it play all the way through, and I'm just going to talk about some stuff. We're going to talk about this trailer. Can't wait to say some stuff, because there's some parts in this trailer that I watched at E3 was live that I noticed that are really, really cool. So starting it off, it is obviously in-game trailer footage. This is in-game footage of people playing the game. I think just DICE and probably a bunch of content creators. This is pre-alpha footage, so things are subject to change. Things like the UI interfaces and weapon name models, just things like that. So starting off, we're gonna go ahead and go back a little bit here. I'm going to play this first part into, keep that in high quality, play this into 0.25 speed. So I'm going to go over here really quickly, is the first couple screenshots we get. We get this right here. So this is the first screenshot we get of a squad paratrooping on the Antarctica map. I can't think of the name right now, but we got an Apache right here, a VTOL or the Osprey in the game. F is right here, so we obviously have really big maps. This is the US team, Echo Squad. So from what we see here, if this is the conquest mode where you have to control certain areas and certain locations to control a sector, if that's what this is, there could be 7 flags per sector. I don't know how this necessarily works. So he is carrying what looks to be the new MCX or the M5A1 with a sniper scope, a stock, maybe something else with a Magnum. Looks like he has the grapple gun, claymores, and maybe some smoke screen, or maybe a repair torch. I don't know. This is one of our specialists, McKay, with 100 health. We clearly have the support class here, and maybe the recon or medic class here. They're all paratrooping in, which looks really, really neat and cool, in my personal opinion. We then get to see this, where we get to see the Qatar map, Hourglass. This guy has the Vector or the K30, I think is what it is called, with a foregrip, extended magazines. It looks like a compensator, a stock. This is kind of funny, a Magnum with a sniper scope. I don't know what that quite is. Maybe that's C4, or maybe that's C4, maybe that is. I'm not too sure. This is the wingsuit in action here. Little bridge, another helicopter, Bravo. Looks like a UT, 3-man squads, and then we got all of these with HQ. 2 tanks on the map here, and then maybe one on a bridge or something, another helicopter here. C, then A, and then B. So obviously these maps are going to be really, really big from what we can tell in this little trailer here. Then we go here where this is I think this is also the Antarctica map. You see we have the snowmobiles, the hovercrafts right here, a helicopter, flag. These hovercrafts can hold 4 people, so that's pretty cool. Right here you can see the area where they are in C of an enemy's area, so maybe the capture points are really, really big. So that's pretty cool. See how that works. Bunch of tickets. Definitely kind of cool. I definitely like seeing that in this. So right here we have the little air vehicle. It's kind of surfing the sandstorm, it looks like. So these can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So you got the 2 people in the cockpit, I'm assuming is what that means. 1 passenger and then 3 gunners, which definitely is interesting. I don't think any other vehicle besides, I think, the Venom with the transport choppers have guns on them that are air vehicles. Right here you can see the city of Qatar. You have A, the point to capture, and the suburbs, so A and B. Pretty cool. I definitely like this. You see squad mates down there. Clearly one of them is wearing a ghillie suit. Engineer, it looks like, and then the heavy guy. Stadium looks pretty neat. Looks based off of a similar kind of one, I think, that was used in Warzone's map that's in Russia. I don't remember what it is called. But that's pretty neat. Right here, if I can actually do this right. Right here we have a tank battle. You see this later trailer, you see some exploding. You got C1, which is capture 1. So I'm assuming these are the tiny points you have to hold in order to contain the entire sector, which is the main flag for conquest or breakthrough. I'm assuming that's what that is. You can see this looks very, very nighttime-ish. So whether we have a day-night cycle in the game, we don't know for a fact just yet. 4-man squads. Tanks can have 4 people. We got spotter, top gunner, back gunner. So clearly, definitely based off of like what Battlefield 1 and 5 did and Battlefield 3 with the spotter roll. He has a little repair torch, so that's coming back in Battlefield 2042. I'm assuming countermeasures, the main cannon, and the little machine gun. That's pretty cool. Obviously, they're in the archway under that big circular thing. Got a Osprey in the back. Pretty cool. You got another tank right here, and then another maybe buggy. You got some ground enforced troops running all around. Guy on the bridge, looks like. So definitely these maps are going to be really big. And then this rocket launch right here. He looks to be holding, I think that's a Stoner LAMG. I think LCMG is what it's called, but that's pretty cool with the rocket. Now you have this. Definitely right here. This little part right here definitely reminds me of Dawnbreaker from Battlefield 4. Definitely glad to see a map like this in the game. Seems like the maps are kind of made for vehicles to go over. Pretty cool. The grapple hook you see a little bit of. You see a little bit of this tank being dropped in, then the storm.
Attention all squads. The Russian troops are falling.
So we get a better look at the stadium, just how big it is. We got troops on top of the stadium, which is kind of cool. Looks very large. We got he's in a little bit of a helicopter with 4 people running the PBX-9, which is the LCWG. I'll put it's a real gun. It's 45 ACP round, it looks like. Looks like he has a dual sight scope, like from what Modern Warfare has. You're doing a pistol with a silencer and then something else. You got an Osprey and a Apache. This scene right here, vehicles, got me really excited. So we got troops over there, I'm pretty sure. We got troops here, vehicles, a jet, a dogfight. ATV, a tank down there. It looks like another vehicle, maybe, not too sure. And so this is why I'm thinking there might be a day-night cycle in this game. We do not know that for sure. I think there will be. I kind of want one. Me and my friend on Ground War, we wanted one. Hopefully night vision goggles can come into play in these maps. They might not. I hope so, because I love nighttime Battlefield because the maps are big enough to do it. The lighting is really good, so I'm hoping to see that maybe. Because I don't like just having night scopes on my weapons like what was in Battlefield 4. But I definitely like this scene right here, which definitely brought the big out war. Here we go again. We got more of this view. We got the Apache right here, pilot, gunner, bunch of troops, bullets going everywhere, little ATV machine. That looks like the Amtrak vehicle with the tracks on it. I don't know what it's called. And then you got a tank, clearly. Get a little bit of the HUD. So this is the helicopter's HUD. Got the squad mechanics. So this definitely is familiar to Battlefield 4 players with the whole circular thing. Lock-on seems to have changed a little bit, which is pretty cool. I get a bit more view of how big these towers are, which definitely is kind of cool. And keep in mind, this is all pre-alpha footage. Right here we have a heat seeker and then the barrage, I think is what they call it. Countermeasures, and then to repair it, that's pretty cool. This is the guided missile, yep. That's pretty cool, I like that, definitely. So right here, we got 2 jets flying in. Looks like an F-35, a guy on the roof. The Apache is getting destroyed. I like the visual cues instead of just smoke and then fire coming out of it. It looks like it's actually falling apart and being destroyed. Definitely like that. And you have him crashing together and attacking this other chopper. So right here we have another gun. Let me back up just a little bit. Go right here, I think is better. So this was one of the leaked screenshots we had. He is running what looks to be... Well, it looks like an MSR. They call it the TG-24, I think, is that's what the gun name, I think, is what they call it. I think that's the gun names, I'm not too sure. A Magnum, the grapple gun, smoke grenade, maybe just a regular grenade, then something else, it looks like. He has a watch on his arm. You get a better view of the Apache. This gun looked good. Like, the details look amazing. Right here, you get a better view of the Sandstorm. He's on a building. Oh, God, dude. That Sandstorm looks good. Uses the grapple gun. Got a guy there. So this takedown animation. God, that looks nice. It's gnarly, bro. Got a jet out there. Then you got this same screen with him surfing the Sandstorm. Okay, right here, we got a little bit of a gun. This right here is the M5A3. It is based off the SIG MCX Spear. I kind of freaked out about it in the gameplay show, like when they first revealed the trailer. He's running, it looks like a just standard magazine, 30 round magazine, maybe 20, I'm not too sure. A suppressor with a red dot pistol, looks like a Glock maybe. He's running a foregrip on it, definitely like this. It looks really, really nice. He's running, this is the same character, running the same gun. You get a little bit better view of the side of it, where the charging handle looks good, you got a tank. This is one of the new features. You can call into vehicles anywhere on the map. Like there's no airfields or whatever anymore, so that's kind of cool. Big explosion like that. First shot of tank combat. First time of tank shooting. Definitely think that looks really, really nice. That's a nice little HUD of the tank. So we got this. Shut the chopper down. So you can have 4 people in it. These smoothbore rounds, machine gun rounds, whatever. Cool. I like this HUD. It's definitely a modernized, looks like a futuristic modernized version of the original tank HUD from Battlefield 3 and 4. I'm not sure if Bad Company 2 had it. I didn't play much Bad Company 2 back in the day. I played a ton of BF3 and a ton of BF4. And I didn't play much of 5 or 1. Wasn't my take. I loved 4 and 3 though. You see him fighting these. Definitely a bunch of vehicle combat. This is Battlefield 4 just updated. That's what this feels like to me. Now one other thing is this chopper is still here. Now whether choppers stay on the map, vehicles stay on the map after they get destroyed, we don't know. I'd love to see that. Them interact with the maps because it seemed like in the gameplay show when they first revealed this trailer, it destroyed part of the building. Whether you can now enter that part of the building from up top in camp, who knows? I definitely like that. Pretty cool. So here we have the same gun, the same SIG MCX, without a foregrip this time with a little ACOG sight. Looks like pretty cool. Good version looking at the tank here. He's got some netting, nice little logo. Who knows what that company actually is? Probably a made-up company. Pretty cool. Look at the tank, the map. The environmental details are amazing. The jet going, Apache shooting down. This game just looks amazing. Now we get a good look at the helicopter getting sucked into the storm. Definitely good looking. One of the things I want to say really quickly, do you want to see tactical sprint in this game? Because this looks just like it. Like, just look at it. He starts sprinting normally, and then puts his gun up. So whether tac sprint is in this game from Modern Warfare, we don't know. It also appeared like he was running a different... This is the first look at the plus menu, I believe is what they call it. Basically, Crysis. It looks really, really nice. I like the colors on it. I'm not sure how I feel about this in-game yet. We'll have to try it out once the game releases. But it definitely is kind of cool that you can do this now. I always loved Crysis for doing that. So whether we can actually do this, who knows. So it seems like he's got a suppressor, maybe a compensator, and then nothing, a smaller mag, a extended mag, and then the round mag. So what I'm assuming is this is going to be a 10 round, 10, 15 round magazine, and it's used to be maybe a faster mobility. And that's maybe what you start out with when you have the weapon, and then you just unlock attachments as you go. Because I'm pretty sure in previous Battlefield betas, you just get all the attachments all at once. I think, I don't remember. So that's kind of cool. He's got a little red dot, that, 2 foregrips. Pretty cool ACOG. I definitely like the look of the vector in this menu. Looks kind of cool. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me back up a little bit. Hang on. Right here we got a G18, it looks like, with a flashlight, kind of cool. And maybe an M4, maybe? A G57 is what they call it. So I really want to see this guy's gun. So he appears to be running the AK in this game. It looks like a monocle sight, maybe. I can't really tell what he's all running on it. This guy seems to be running the LV9, I think is what they called it. It's based off of Daniel Defense. Pretty cool. He's running a holographic sight, maybe an extended mag, who knows. This is also the first time Battlefield's ever had extended mags. No other game has ever had them, I'm pretty sure, for Battlefield at least, so that's kind of cool. He's also running a Magnum with a scope on it. Again, this is pretty cool. It's called the K30. Pretty neat. That's a up-close view of the storm. There's a helicopter. Boom. Pretty cool Battlefield moment. Definitely like that. So this is their first little bit of gameplay, like actual shooting. So the Vector seems to shoot pretty quickly. Definitely like it. First a look at the revive icon down there. Kind of cool. That's the new revive icon. Kind of cool. Ease here. Another helicopter deploying flares. Good look at the flares. And then we get our first look at the wingsuit in the game in action, which I definitely think is pretty cool. So it is in third person. Ah, dude. There's another AK. Little view of the AK, they have the monocle sight. Now this is something that's really, really cool that I don't know people haven't really talked about. So we're 213. If you actually go here, look at his HUD. It's all messing up. So these are storms with electric causes, whatever. So it seems to be like they are causing EMPs almost on vehicles to make them immobile, or they're doing something to your electronics, so maybe the scopes will disappear. Who knows right now? That's just what I currently see. Definitely pretty cool. Kind of like that idea of the HUD messing up. Here we get another look at another weapon. Of it looks to be like another M4 with a scope, a suppressor, and he has a rocket. So this pistol is called the MV38 Condors. Unless that's the vehicle name, that could be it. I'm not too sure. That's kind of unique. Enter the next area. Okay, so this scene made me really, really happy. If I can, do right. You got a M4 with a sniper scope. Leupold sniper scope looks like. You got people jumping. Domovan Peak vibes is what I'm getting from this. I love that map in Battlefield 3. Definitely looking forward to this map. Got an F-35, the Osprey. Him popping a parachute. More tank combat. Definitely pretty cool. You got a gunner up top using. People running. People parachuting. Ships. The sniper again. If I can get it in a little bit, get a little bit of quality here. An icon. Can't really see what the secondary is. Looks like an SMG. Looks like the new Striker, or I think the LC9 or whatever. The Striker 45 from Call of Duty. Running the sniper with a sniper scope. Looks like a big ass muzzle brake. And a new bipod. Some jets fighting. First ever look at the new Striker with what looks to be the magnifier sight where you go up or down. Maybe magnifiers are in this game. I'm assuming so. We get a riot shield look. The new revive weapon, so has a little red on it. Pretty cool. The LMG, the rocket launch, the AK. Oh my. It looks so good. He'd be dead because of physics, but that is the 2-minute and 40-second trailer of Battlefield 2042. You get to go through it all. Prepare for more July 22nd, 2021. The game releases on October. Yeah, definitely pretty excited. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think of Battlefield 2042. Let me know down in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy this video, drop the like button. If you didn't, go ahead, drop a dislike. Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more Battlefield and Call of Duty content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.